Hello everyone, my name is Martina Vormwald. I'm a German trance medium, and through me is speaking Awanda, an angelic energy. Today I would like to share with you the recording of our last circle, and in this recording there is first a meditation on how you can use your breath in order to connect with spirit in a deeper way, and also how you can use your breath to silence your mind during our connection or during your connection. And afterwards, there is a Q&A session where the participants can ask their questions. And in this section, I only show Awanda's answers to the questions, and I will ask the questions for the participants in order to secure their privacy. And that is why there is sometimes also something left out of the answers. I think you will get the answers as well, but I just cut out some things that are too personal in order for my participants to feel secure with sharing the answers. And I wish you a lot of fun with the meditation, also with the Q&A sessions. There are really interesting questions about free choice and free will, and about things that occurred during the meditation in the body of the participants and also in the connection. So I wish you a lot of fun and enjoy this circle. Thank you for watching. If you have a question for Awanda, you can just write it down in the comments below and it will be answered in the next videos. Welcome to the circle today. We welcome you. We are happy that you're here and that you take your time for this meeting with us. Today we would like to share with you some information about how you can go into the state of connectedness even more fully than you did before. The connectedness with spirit is something that is very fragile in some way, because it depends on how you are feeling, how was your day, how are the circumstances you are going into this connection. And then there is like having thoughts about what should be, how it should be, what should happen in this connection. And this is also something that sometimes prevents you from having a real connection. So what we would like to advise you is that you can always be with spirit, like the whole day through. And when you are really sitting down and wanting to connect in a more fully way, in a more engaged way, with also having information from the spirit world and from your guides and from loved ones, you can always just focus on your breath. Your breath is like the entrance to this world, because when you are breathing and when you are fully into breathing, you're helping your mind to calm down. Just focus on how this connection is going, how this connection is also helping others, and really calming down in some way. And your breath is something very, very important to this connection. It's more like feeling this energy that is coming in, and also feeling yourself in this energy. And what your breath is doing is like having the real energetical connection in this way. Your breath is really a door opener into your own spirituality, into your own non-physical being as well. So you can always breathe. Breath is very important, as you know, and you can always, while breathing, thinking of this connection with spirit as well. This breath is something that helps you in order to come closer to what you experience with spirit, and also what you can imagine how it could be. So please close your eyes, take a deep breath, and we help you now to breathe yourself into this connection. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. What you can do while you are breathing, you can just focus on the sentences: breathe in, breathe out. Or you can have your own sentence that you are using in order to connect, just in order to give your mind something to do. And now, while you are breathing, imagine your own light. Imagine your own light really extending, becoming more and more connected to where it comes from. Just let your light do the work, just breathe. You don't have to do anything. And now you are feeling that your breath becomes also very light, very joyful as well, and very silent. It becomes more like a spiritual way of connecting, a spiritual ritual to connect fully with spirit. And your mind is coming into this silence as well. Calmness, silence. When you are there, you know that now spirit can engage more with you. Just feel this. Your mind becomes open to information that are coming in. It's like your whole light is expanding also into your mental field. And there it connects. And you can ask for some evidence, some information. You can also just remain in the silence. You can ask for healing as well. And what we would like to do now is to support you. It's like we're giving you a big hug with our wings and bring you more into this connection. Wonderful. Always when your mind comes back, just breathe in and breathe out. And then it becomes silent again. Maybe you are feeling like you're merging with other energies. Your energy is involving in exchange with other spheres of spirit and other dimensions. There are a lot of guides that want to connect with you. And when it is calm, when it is silent, you know that it's not yours. It's from the other side. what is also important is that you don't have to rush into this. Just take your time, breathe in, breathe out, breathe yourself into this. Wonderful. Now, just come back by breathing yourself again into your body. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Do some conscious breaths. Feel your body again on your chair, sitting there. And when you are ready, open your eyes. Now that you're back, you can use your mind again. And we are ready to answer your questions. The first question that was asked was about grandson that had to get vaccinated, and there was the opportunity to get an alternative method in order to get antibodies, but it didn't work out for this child. And now you can listen to the answer that was given to the grandmother that was concerned about how the child would deal with the vaccination. The point is that choice is something that stands over everything. The own free will is something that every human has, and the child chose to have this situation like it is. He wants to have this situation. He wants to have this experience in this life. And that is why there are no evidence that can be measured by science for his development of these antibodies. However, he did a lot with what this information gave to him. He developed a new sense of self. He developed in his own personality some things that our illnesses bring into this life. Because illness is always something that teaches you something. And the information of this illness, you already received them, and he worked with them. And that is what you have experienced and what you felt when you were engaging energetically with his system. So this was what you were feeling and what was happening. It's about what her son wants to have. And his soul decided to have this experience. So whatever comes, it is something that is in alignment with his soul. And this is all you need to know about that, as you want to know how he will experience it, how it will be, and you can be very happy. It will be fine in the end. So just be with him and guide him through this experience. Don't think too much about things that can occur, that can go wrong. Just be with him and trust in life and trust in his soul's choice. The next question was about that the participant felt like an urge to connect, and that somebody or something like their guides want to have her doing something in this connection and want to have her getting better in connecting with spirit. And she feels it like she has to do something and she doesn't know what. And that was the second question. Were your guides, and they wanted in some way to connect with you, but you don't have to feel the urge of doing something. It's not that they want you to do something. It's more like they want to connect, like they want to give you information or energy that is helping you in your life. And that was what you experienced. You are feeling these energies a lot because you are a very sensitive person and you are feeling like this overwhelming sense of being connected. And this was what you were feeling. But when you are connecting more often and doing this breath work with breathing in, breathing out, and being with this, you will find that there will be a more calmness also in the energies that want you to connect and that want to work with you as well. So don't feel urged, don't feel that there should be more, that you should do more. It's all fine. It's all in your pace and in your time that will evolve this connection to be more fruitful and more in exchange with your guides and with the energies that want to connect. And now the last question is about that there was some pressure between the eyes where there is the third eye, and this was during the meditation, and there were also kind of childhood experiences and memories that were coming up, and the participant wondered what this was all about. And during this meditation was that your energy field was expanding, and while it was expanding, your eye was also connecting more fully with spirit. And what you saw and what you were feeling during the meditation was that loved ones wanted to connect with you, wanted to have your attention. And your third eye is helping you to see those situations, to see things with the spirit eye in some way. So you see these things that were reminding you of something, that were helping you also to come into this connection with your loved ones and also to heal some of these situations. Something that wants to grow more fully in you. Some new insights, some expressions of how you can choose to connect with spirit. And you will find that this will come along, that there will be more changes in that when you are trying to breathe this way and be connected with your breath and with spirit. We thank you for your time. We thank you for being with us, for joining us here and having this experience of being really deeply connected, and also having this experience of being more with yourself, because yourself is something that is really helping you to connect. So don't forget about yourself and just go along your daily businesses, but always think about yourself as well. We thank you for your time. We thank you and we bless you and see you soon. Bye. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with us. And if you have a question, you can just ask your question below in the comments, and Awanda will answer your questions in one of the following videos. Thank you and see you soon. Bye.